There's nobody on host.
And you were like,
no
hell yeah.
How many people out there that have moves?
Hell yeah.
That's right.
True, man.
Love that man. Love that man. Happy for you, bud.
So Elamite just shot the snipe off the map, and so I'm pretty sure now the snipe is not going to spawn again. I was listening to them talk earlier about, I guess in this map, there's like a weird glitch where if you immediately blow the snipe off the map, it like will not respawn. And I'm pretty sure that's what he just did.
Putting them in a bad spot here and just already.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Just surrounding them and giving them no room to work with.
I like this. Scott replied with neutral host, cowards.
Honestly,
never change.
That's Scott, bro.
Never change, Scott.
I like how Ace is like wearing one of those like little like nasal strips.
He wants you to have to fight for it, you know. That's it.
Oh yeah, they're all wearing the same Oats Overnight hoodie.
Off the rim, 5-2 here for Oats Overnight.
Damn, Defies in the chat too.
Honestly, anything on lockout. You could tell me that I have to take a standardized test on lockout. I'd probably still show up for it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm with you, man.
I will go.
It's this was the map that back when I played H2 religiously with my clan, we would do our
how about clan matches, huh?
We would do our tryouts on lockout.
Exactly, man.
And the whole clan
just
would
the
sit
idea
up.
of clan tryouts is amazing.
It was so great, dude. It was so great.
Were they one-on-ones or?
It was one-on-ones. It was one-on-ones, and we were all B3. We were all BR3.
Oh shit, like that.
Yeah, and we were all watching the match happen, and then we were just like berating the guy who was like trying
proximity check.
Yeah. Through proximity check, just berating him. It was great.
Also, remember, dude, you remember how you could? Mistakes down. 10-7. Aaron Elam from bottom left. Cheeky little window angle here. If you can find a face. Man is fully oxygenated based on the nasal strip. Without a nasal strip, mouth open.
He's
talking shit about his nasal strip, dude.
This building is right now.
Hey, there it is. That's why you wear the nasal strip, folks. You're gonna hit brainers like that.
He needed pure clarity.
Hit brainers like that.
Nice little killing spree for Aaron Elam, and based on a 12-8, you can tell he's a big difference maker here. 4-kill lead, 5 kills in a row for Aaron Elam.
It's thought he was involved in that melee ball.
There. Extends the killing spree even further now.
Something about H2 sniping.
Dude, look at Ace right now. He's a mouth breather, bro.
And even it's not even this good in like H2A. It's not good in any other game. It's just this one.
It's H2.
And the bodies do backflips to get shot too, right? Like the way the animation of getting a headshot.
Butter, dude. The flow state of this sniper rifle is insane.
Yeah. The swipe sniping on Coag and major clan matches I used to do, and I would just like bring that sniper across and just, love that.
It's a great point. Let's get back to clan matches. Do you remember also the game type? Did you guys ever play this? There was a way to like kind of use like things like active players so that you could always have, you could have a 16-player lobby and everyone's 1v1ing at a time and everyone else is in death screen watching it, and you kind of like, yeah, and you and whoever like stayed, you know, kind of winner stays. And then the next person gets rotated in, and everyone else watches on death cam.
That's actually pretty dope.
Really dope. Yeah. You could use like max active players too.
Yeah.
Oh my! Mason Abercrombie with the sweet dub to get the game to 18-13. That's not the first time we've seen.
Grab that.
Mason with some double shots. Open ramp spawns here. T-squared would scream at you for staying on open ramp while a teammate is spawning. That happened to me in the Pro Lounge in 07. Learn really fast that you don't stay on open ramp. Because guess what? Your teammate's also going to spawn on open ramp. One of the many things that Tom yelled at me in the Pro Lounge about. Made me a better player.
This is one of the few times where like having the chat open during the games is like worth it at a tournament.
Playing game just casually.
It was, but honestly, it helped contribute to Halo 2 being my best Halo because.
Yes, sir. Evo unit.
Yeah.
What the hell?
H2 is the best video game ever made.
Gee, boss. Okay, guess that's just like that.
Yeah, I mean, Halo 3 is when we peaked. Halo 2 is the best in my opinion, though.
Trying to keep this game.
And yeah, this has definitely been a trip down memory lane all weekend so far.
My neighbor's gonna pick that up. Go down low.
All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into a Corsair comms check.
You know, everybody's allowed to have their opinion, but if you think H2 is better than H3, you're wrong.
Two entrance, back entrance. Mason, I'm still top BR too. Yeah, and on open. Mid BR one. Yeah, he's going like mid BR, top BR, and library. See that? I'm nading library entrance. Two top BR. They're all up top. They're all up top. Wait for nades. Save your nades. Everybody save your nades. Do you have shotgun, Mason? Yeah, I do. All right, sword. Where's sword? Snipe's coming up in like 30 seconds. Sword's coming up in 5 seconds.
Famous is one shot top back BR.
Entrance, one shot. We gotta watch bottom. Okay. Where's sniper?
Sword is probably up now.
Mid BR is pretty weak. I shot two window.
Top back BR, famous, one shot.
This guy bottom BR.
I love playing 2's campaign with legendary rebalance mods. My second favorite campaign after ODSC. I honestly love the Halo 2 campaign. It's so good.
Gore is weak, Stas 3. Gore is
He's gonna come up.
Gore's dead.
Ooh, neighbor just choked.
I'm here, top.
Go top BR if you can. Wait for snipe. No, help me get it.
I'm here. I'm nading entrance. They're in entrance right now. In entrance right now.
I have snipe.
Nice.
Yep.
Stay alive.
I'm taking a stand.
I'm going blue. You got blue?
I'm going blue. I'm playing blue. Maybe our time in. Watch my time in.
I got
Library pushing. I'm dead. S1. Top BR.
S1. One shot S1. What?
Shortcut weak.
I'm
one shot with snipe S1. Shortcut weak. S3. Two top middle. Top
middle, Hurricane. One shot on Hurricane. One shot Hurricane, top mid.
Snipe down S1. They have it. Famous.
Yo, hi. How's it going? Hope I didn't miss your message. Shit's on fire in my ashtray.
Two entrance with snipe, I think.
I don't know if you saw me.
Okay, we have sword.
Did he see me?
No, I'm getting shot. How am I getting shot? Top BR, top ramp. Open ramp and top close. Mid BR. Mid BR is weak. Top BR. Yeah, I got sniped by close. Fuck, dude.
Just give me a second.
Let Eric work on this. Stop. Yeah, stop. Just going. Alright, okay. Top open.
Did you hear their comms? They were like bitching at each other.
Which one shot mid BR? Mid BR was one. Two snipes. I need
Top back open, guys. Open right a sword now. Hurt, dude.
Yeah, I get it.
Get back to let's go. Well, somebody go low again.
Yeah.
I did. Eric didn't go.
I know. I was worried about sniping as top view.
36-37-31 scoreline as the biggest have managed to take the lead. Let's switch over to the other side of the stage, jump into a Corsair team chat with the biggest.
They're gonna be a blue. Two bottom blue. Watch them lifting top blue.
I have one bullet, Aaron. I have one bullet. Okay. Watching elbow for a second.
Three bottom blue.
I'm watching elbow.
Top blue.
Top blue. Okay.
Right side weak. Half shields. I need ammo.
Elbow. I'm holding empty sniper now.
Okay.
One's S2.
Watch nerd nades MP3. Yeah, I'm absolutely here.
Just get your life back. Don't challenge.
S2.
Top blue, Denver. Top blue shooting you. Top blue right side.
Or if you need ammo.
La 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 la.
Just stay. Always watch bottom.
La 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 la.
S2, neighbor.
Yeah. I feel it. Sometimes you just gotta hit it with the la la la.
One's bottom middle.
I'm lost.
He's like blue side.
Bottom blue's one, L might. Make the play.
Yes.
Make a play.
Grenading from high side.
Top blue, go get the screen.
Top blue's half, L might.
Bottom mid ace, bottom mid. He's pushing. He's gonna be open or B1. Weak.
B1.
I'm gonna get team shot for you, so you're ready to shoot him.
B1's dead. Nice.
Go to.
Watch out blue. I'm going top area.
Top blue, L might have.
S2 weak neighbor. And S1 also. Getting ammo.
Watch blue ramp.
2 S2 both weak.
We're trying to throw some crazy nades.
Fuck off.
Ooh.
Go.
You just shit on Elamite, not even gonna lie.
Fully out
The
open.
two end, two step, what the fuck?
Someone watch my bottom, I'm one. Yeah, I'm watching bottom right now.
Yeah, I'm looking to.
S3 and Elamite and S2.
Bottom mid,
mid,
one shot
ghost.
ghost.
He went blue ramp.
Full challenge, guys.
Dude, this Gore
Yeah,
kid has
blue
just
ramp.
been sitting here in that window for like a minute. They got this area of the map locked down.
Bottom mid still.
Holy damn.
Bottom, he might push me.
For real though. Like literally right there. He's just been sitting right here for like a minute.
Bottom blue ace. This is green, alright?
I'm low on ammo, so.
Watch our top blue lip.
The homie shook one, bruh.
Bottom blue A. Top blue, two of them. Two top blue.
S3 gets out in open.
Watch top blue weak. Top mid.
Multiple top blue, yeah.
Okay, S2 and S3.
Ace is weak, top right.
I think this Oats overnight team about to lose this game, dude.
Top blue right side, so watch it go. Top mid.
Yeah, I'm almost out.
Someone keep watching low for me. Yeah, I'm watching low.
I know that now. You can't be yawning. It's only 4 o'clock where you're at, dude.
Window, careful. Window.
Midday slumps, dude.
Top middle, Elamite.
Fair.
Across.
Wait, sir, I just woke up from my nap.
Let me know if there's a BR somewhere, like ammo.
I think it's Carbine. S2.
It's 7 o'clock, dude.
Heard from both teams
And I've been up
with
since
the biggest
8
being able
o'clock.
to
I went to
accrue
work
that
for 3 hours this
9-kill
morning,
lead.
dude.
To hold this one and really
3 whole
put the
hours?
pressure onto Oats
Yeah, I
Overnight
work at a
to
bank,
have
dude.
to
We're
make
only
this
open for
switch
3
happen.
hours.
Like,
Like literally,
Dude, Gandhi
we were
is
only
so
open from
funny,
9 to
bro.
noon.
The blue push that they tried to do, force that player
It was
on,
super chill.
library
I didn't really have to do
work out for them.
shit.
Now they find themselves in a
Go
really
to sleep at like 2 and woke up at 8 for like no reason.
I find that the best
Yeah, that
notes are
blows.
made under pressure.
I don't know why I didn't just go back to sleep, but
I fucked up a couple nights ago. I went to bed at like 6 p.m. and then I woke up at like midnight, and then I was awake all night, and then went back to bed for like an hour before I had to go to work.
That's a lot of pressure in those, right? Yeah, a lot of steel as well.
I fucked up.
Digest an oat, but not a diamond.
Now my sleep schedule's all fucky.
the setup was broken as well.
Space age steel.
Doesn't melt.
6-kill gap here between the two now, and you can kind of hear the frustration during the Oats. Speaking of pressure, Oats Overnight listening, kind of hear the frustration as they not only let that game get tied, but also lost the lead. And honestly, with 4 minutes left, a 7-kill gap like this is a pretty big one.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for them to get back into this, but you know there was the game has slowed down so much that if they can chip away 1 or 2.
And see now, Ghost Ayami is where that Gore kid was at. Like this spot in the map, it's just such a power position.
Never giving Oats an opportunity at all. Even when it was like one shot, they didn't re-peek. They didn't try and over-aggress in situations. They just played their life, and that is going to get you very far in this tournament, especially against such prolific players like this. Big kill though.
Gotta say, even though you could very easily make the argument that Lockout is not the perfect competitive map without a doubt, but God, there's something about a BR versus snipe hold setup that's so fun to watch. Like the meta of trying to, it's so difficult, but the meta of like trying to get players low and high, especially if there's not a sniper rifle involved, and if you're pre-nading window versus pre-nading library versus bridge, it's just like, and as you saw during the listening with Ghost, like once you have a player across, how you communicate that, like, God, I will never tire of playing these scenarios or
Yeah, Live Resin, thanks for the follow. Rust as well, thanks for the follow.
Sniper's going to be available, and it seems like Oats Overnight, we're going to be successful in acquiring the objective, which was
always watch bottom, bro. On this game type, you deadass always have to have at least one person watching underneath. I don't know, man. Issue button combos add an extra element of the FPS game. FPS genre I crave. I agree. Such a unique thing to have in the game, you know.
Not showing much, and even if they do, they have so many kills to like they can give away a few peaks and still be up by quite a margin. So you're probably going to need a scenario where they have to try to get a pick or two, and then he might even have to think about collapsing, right? They're going to have to like snipe from top mid or do some kind of non-traditional stuff, just because, like you said, Shiv, there's not a lot of time.
Positions are solid for them right now. Map control fully in the hands of the biggest, so they have the idea
pushing now,
and here comes the push, and they have really no other choice. They got to commit to this one here. That's going to be another kill that's locked in. Gets actually Gosiami
all over the place. So
down below as well. So on that one, and this is just going to continue to add pressure here. But they got into this
down 6,
and they managed to win that snipe tower. Now they got to see where these spawns are going to start to come in here. The Ace is going to be anticipating this. If he manages to connect with one, can he get the second? He's got to
sometimes you hit the blunt, and other times the blunt hits you.
And they have Shoddy, but 144 left. It is possible. They have all the pieces, but with Neighbor falling, that's going to make it tough.
It's a big fight. He's got to win. He couldn't win it.
The storm is here.
He couldn't win the fight. That's going to give him number 48. Ghost Siami not long for this world. That's it. GG. 1-1.
Dude, Neighbor does not look happy. He looks like super upset.
Any other way between these two, and despite Oats Overnight leading throughout,
that thing on Ace's nose, the magnet that helps people breathe. I don't know if it's a magnet.
Are they gonna play back-to-back Slayers?
Someone said it's called like a breathe right strip or something.
Because that was game 2, right?
No idea.
Yeah.
And then make sure it was smooth sailing.
Bro must be getting all sorts of oxygen to his brain though with that thing.
I like the little setup they have, like for stage and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely using that browser I was talking about, by the way. I don't know the name of it, but it's a browser that's like marketed as like for gamers. I swear it starts with an X, but I could be wrong.
Okay, so I'm assuming
Are you kidding me? Drops a 20 bomb, 20
this is where the bracket's gonna stop tonight. Winners
Big
semifinals.
game from him as well, and also still big assist.
Or what? Oh no, actually,
not to forget that.
Did they do winners semifinals on Sundays?
Managed to drop an 18 and 12, but it's
Might help people with deviated septums. Yeah, I know Ace had like a surgery in the past too to help with his breathing through his nose.
That was the biggest challenge between the first map and this.
You see midship?
Oh, it's best of 5.
Like, I think
yeah. You see midship? It's supposed to say neutral bomb, but it says neutral boom. There's like 2 O's.
Yeah, I think they're the better team. So, but over Night Oats, when it slows down a bit.
Why, yes, mother.
Good job.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be
the nachos. Not right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was good from you.
That's
Need to
fine.
run in a little bit.
Thank
Go
you.
to the weed shop, get me a new Benjamin.
Second ago.
You gotta run to the weed store, dude?
Same map, and my memory still kind of
Yeah, a
works
little
well,
bit.
still have it.
That Jim Tasty guy, I messaged him earlier. It's like around 8
Looking at the series layout, though, I do
Central Time, I think he said, CST.
favor Oats over Night.
So like 6 my time, like what, 9 your time?
Yeah.
So yeah, around that time we'll hop on MCC,
That will be a quick one.
Okay.
But
run some Halo 2. He's actually live right now, fucking streaming the campaign. I guess he's doing a playthrough first. I'm like, dude, you're gonna beat the entire game?
even though midship, it's going to be a little bit harder to
It's a long game.
Be a little bit faster.
Yeah, I think the
Depends on
biggest though
difficulty you
have
play,
the,
I
have the
guess,
right
though.
idea.
Yeah, and how familiar he is with the game. Cause like me, I've only beaten Halo 2 like a handful of times.
You lose game 1.
So every time I play it, I feel like I'm like forgetting everything, starting over again.
Well, down by over 5 kills there. I agree.
With like
Mini ball will be fun. I mean, the name
Halo Reach, or, like some of the newer ones, I feel more. Mainly Halo Reach. That's probably the one I played the most of all the campaigns.
If a team goes for just
I probably run through that mission like nothing, never forget anything.
See, that's funny. That's definitely the one I've played the least. Is Halo Reach. I've definitely played Halo 3 the most by like by far. Like I definitely know that campaign like the back of my hand.
Halo 3 is probably second for me, campaign-wise. And ODST.
What do you think? Who's
That game came out when I was literally in like 4th or 5th grade. I think 4th grade. And I used to like almost every single day I'd come home from school and just play the campaign.
We're up in P3.
Like the mission,
That's
the arc,
crazy.
dude, the arc on Halo 3. I have played that mission like literally hundreds of times.
I don't even think I played the Halo 3 campaigns like a year or two after it came out. Because I didn't even have my own 360 back then. I had like, my brothers had a 360, and like they had to share it, and then I had like the special edition PS2 with like every fucking leftover game that we had, plus all the new games I was still getting. And, like, it was cool because it was like, fuck, I had my own system and shit, but like,
Right.
yeah, I couldn't play Halo, which was sad. But then eventually, just started split screening the campaign with my bro, and then just make guest profiles and shit, and hop in fucking multiplayer.
I miss those days.
It'd be Weedman 1, Weedman 2, Weedman 3, Weedman 4.
That's so funny.
It was awesome.
I know, dude. Like when you were matchmaking, you match up against a whole team of Weedmans, and you're like, ah, dude, these 4 kids playing on the
We're
same
about to
monitor,
fucking
bro.
run through these kids. It's funny because that shit still happens today. Like you see these kids, it's shit's funny.
You can use a guest.
Sometimes you get fucked up. Yeah, if you hop on MCC and you have
MCC.
a second controller hooked up or whatever,
Yeah.
it'll give you the option to join. It'll be like sign in or join as guest.
That's so cool.
Yeah, we used to not be able to afford Xbox Live for everybody, so we were like, let's just use the one account.
No, facts, 100%.
Good times.
But it sucked because like you're limited to what you could play. Or, like if I was home alone, I couldn't play because my brother wouldn't let me use his account. Be like, no, you're gonna fuck with my stats. It's like, bro,
Yeah, see me.
you don't even care about your stats. You're not even sweaty like that.
Right.
I'm better than you.
I remember I had a buddy of mine who he had the 360 first, and so he had Halo 3 first, and I got it maybe probably less than a year after it came out, but maybe close to a year. But so I had never played. I always go to his house, and like we never would play the campaign though. We would always just play multiplayer. So I played the shit out of the H3 multiplayer and got actually kind of like decent at it before I ever actually owned the game. And then I vividly remember, dude, I got a 360 for Christmas one year, and I literally immediately hooked that shit up in my bedroom, and it was like Christmas morning. I'm in my bedroom playing Halo 3 by myself, and the second the game starts off, and that split second, they make you think at the beginning of the game that Chief is dead. I literally was like in tears as a little kid.
amazing.
Like, I
For
can
example,
vividly
how
remember
you
being
catch
like a
up with
4th
Tupac
grader,
in
like
chat,
in
like, just
tears,
that
like he's
talk.
dead. They killed the
Dude,
chief.
like, what's happening in the chat is special. To have an event like this, bringing everyone together, everyone can catch up.
War Dog wants you on the sticks, bro.
I think it's just as much of a reunion as.
I wish I still had it when I was in school. Again, my 4th grade year, we had to do this English thing, like our English like assignment, where we had to write like a letter to like a company, and I wrote a letter to Bungie, and they actually sent me a letter back. Now it was, you know, some like automated letter was just like, thank you for like, you know, whatever. But I wish I still had that shit though. Like, that shit's long gone, but I wish I had it.
Shook One's a legend too.
Arcanum.
Oh my god.
Arcanum, my boy.
Arcanum on the scene. The chat looks like the mods are Nightbot's auto.
In my space.
Sorry. Uh-oh. 30 seconds on the board.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy shit. You and I were talking about it earlier.
And then neighbor looks, I'm telling you, he just looks annoyed. Like, to me, he does not look happy at all. He's like, why the fuck am I here?
Eternity.
Yep.
Yeah. But hey, that was the rule set in 2007.
I got retired from this shit for a reason.
Right.
It's the rule set here.
He's like, they said it'd be fun, and I knew it wouldn't be, and I was fucking right.
Yeah, just play on fucking old ass consoles in 2024.
Dude, SK Halo guy.
Ace and Elamite both, like their face just like gets super into it. And like Ace cannot keep his mouth closed. Like his mouth is open the whole time.
Yeah, I think he's for sure having some type of nasal problem.
Maybe some snacks because this one could go wild. By the way, a first time appearance for the weekend. SK.
Elamite's face, bro.
Let's go.
Great to have you here, man.
You guys remember playing Assault?
I was at work
Good
from
ball
6 to
time.
7 tonight, but
Dude, the amount of time they get in ball games are
6 a.m., 7
insane.
p.m. Sheesh, that's a long day, bro. DK people watching OG,
Like 15 minutes.
The fever dream, dude. I know, man.
How much do they need to
Apparently a ton
score?
of people showed
I
up
think it
in
goes to
person,
3 minutes,
too.
I think, or something like that is what it caps at.
It looks like it's more because they already have 110. And
Oh, yeah, it's barely. I don't know that.
is it 5 minutes?
I have no idea. I assumed it was. Well, no. Well, what's 100, 300 seconds?
Diabolical.
Just 1 second. So in Infinite, there can be a.
Oh, it's always, yeah,
rounds.
300 points, but it goes by time.
So hold on, 300 divided by 60. Yeah, 5 minutes.
I mean, the biggest just doesn't have the chance to get
Life of a sous chef. Hey, they keep killing it, bro. Sure, it's very demanding, but I hope it's, you know, hope it's a job
Yeah, I
that's
definitely
treating you
prefer
well.
the way Infinite is.
Super
Just
cool.
around,
SK
because
stop
I feel
by
like
the
that's
stream
kind of
right now,
ridiculous. You
bro.
just get some team that's like 3 minutes up on you or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
So there is going to be a lot of work up for the task here, but there's still going to be plenty of time to work with. You know, you just got to make sure you can get that ball, get a decent setup, and ideally, you know, by that 10-minute mark, you'd really just want to see Oates over. Sorry, the biggest. Just go away from 1 second here. Just do something. You got to start to add on to this board.
And I'm not gonna lie,
where the fuck that guy go?
to keep them to 1 second so far is
It's impressive.
really, really impressive. Not easy to do. Obviously, there's a lot more Halo to be played here, but so much time on the game clock, and once again, the highest score to win of any Halo game type in history. But still, pretty impressive. Finally, some more points on the board for the biggest.
There you go. You want,
Hey, shoe update looks like the real thing. Crazy. Yo, what's up, Ross?
Points there from Willing Glish.
Will English.
Willing Glish for 5.
5.
Thank you so much.
4.
Will 4. 5. 4. Oh, 4. Okay. It also could
It said Will English, like bro, Will English.
Wellen Glishy.
Will Englishy.
The 5th could also be the name. You see how I
Will English.
Englishy,
The
the
f-
5th.
See how
These guys are fucking retarded.
that one out there?
That's so
I'm
funny.
with it.
It's Will English the
Whoa,
4th,
whoa,
right?
whoa, 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 whoa,
yeah,
whoa! What did
come
you
on
just
now.
say?
All right, well,
They're
thank you so
what?
much for the $100, guys. We want to remind everyone once again, you go to
What?
level50.gg/donations.
What'd you say they are?
Plenty of options for you to donate.
What'd you say?
I know what you said. And I'm kind of proud of you.
Will tell us what it is then. Is it Will and
No, streaming.
Glishy?
I am, dude. Watch your mouth, bro.
I love it.
Jeez.
I love it. But there you go.
God.
It's a serious question that you guys are so
Nah, dude.
I'm joking.
You don't
But,
you don't give the same respect.
Thank you so much, bud. Appreciate it.
By the way, shout out to
Yeah.
Just Light King.
Look at this. They're bringing
Why?
it
Because
back.
I'm not retarded.
Just Light King in the chat.
Dude, they got control.
You are, in fact.
They were really making a run back.
Yeah, say it.
59 seconds
Say it.
unanswered. Coming in massive from the side of Famous, and it's a tale that we're a little bit all too familiar. BXB.
Californian in you is like, I Can't do.
I don't know who the fuck just joined, but I didn't say shit and then left.
Oh, the Discord? I don't have it up.
I don't know if you have an OG Xbox anymore, but if you thought about
Skunky,
I don't
his name?
have a setup
Oh,
right
that's my buddy Brett. That's
that's
actually
the
Kevin
only
high
reason I
school.
haven't joined in to play it.
Yeah, he didn't say anything.
Weird.
Came in, muted himself, and then left.
Haven't been able to keep up with the tournament.
Yeah, I haven't played with him in a little while,
It's
but he's
been
cool.
awesome, bro.
Actually, remember
Some
one of the game
amazing
nights we
matches
tried
so
out
far
one of his
today.
maps, but like it had
We're
like this
into
weird
the
like visual
champ-
effect that like kind of made it so you
We're
couldn't
into the
see
champ
right.
bracket at this point.
Oh yeah.
If you remember that, we got
two-step.
yeah, he forges. He's definitely more of an amateur at it, but
No one's been able to go for that ball quite yet, though. Oh, it's overnight still with
he's
the
cool
lead.
dude though. I went to high school with him. We were never really that good of friends in high
In a
school,
heartbeat if
but
you're not careful. Go
he's a cool guy.
Siami, though. He's in a real bad spot. Still hasn't been picked off quite yet. Still alive.
That's going to change the whole pace of the game right here.
Yeah, 3 dead. Should be an opportunity for a grab, you would think, and there it is indeed. Aaron Elam ready for the task. Get out of there. Dodges some nades, uses the cute little blue glass that's just tall enough to hold a crouch Spartan with an oddball. Gets the cover that he needs and is able to take away for a little bit more time on the board. And to be honest, it's going to be nice little backback comes in from Elamite. Good
Ooh,
on
it's
card 2 as well. That's going to be a little bit of
the
breath
one
of
team I
fresh
forget
air
the
for them.
name. The red team making a little bit of a comeback, dude.
Yeah.
They were up like a minute 10 to 1. Now
It's
it's
gonna be a
minute
breath of fresh
30
air
to
for them
minute
because they're
2.
finally scoring once again.
Play ball this, yep. There we go.
Unfortunate, too, because when Edelmite was coming around the corner there, he probably got the call that it was someone else, but there ended up being
It's crazy how
second
good this
player
game
there, so he
looks
pulled
for it
his
being
crosshair
out
away.
in 2004.
And that guy was able to actually,
What's up, Ramen?
Famous was actually able to
Like the graphics
cause a
still
lot
hold
of
up pretty
problems
well.
here. And Famous staying alive kind of created a bit of
Yeah,
a and now going to give the biggest a chance to get this ball.
I mean, there's
a
other
little bit
games that came
here.
out in 2004
Ultimate
that I
were able
feel
to
like look a
extend their lead,
lot
but let's
worse.
not forget that the biggest came back.
Oh yeah.
1 minute, they were able to just accrue 59 seconds like it was nothing.
Neighbors got to basically wait for reinforcements here.
Take some time on B3. By the way, shout out to Spaniard. We got Gexney. We got Ant. Classic in the chat. Just
Curious where everyone's coming in from as well.
probably the internet mostly.
No, you ding dong.
There you
I'm
go.
talking about the like where they're watching the show from.
Okay.
Internet.
Yeah, the internet.
No, you ding dong.
This is easy. For Shibby and I, this is
They're
easy.
online.
What part of that don't you understand?
They're on the World Wide Web, and they're all surfing, and they've surfed their way.
They're all using VPNs. We don't
To
know.
the only-
That's true.
Looks like, wait, yeah, they're in Belgrade, they're in Paris,
Yeah.
they're in St. Petersburg. They're coming from all over the place, but they found their way to the best place on the internet this weekend. It is the level 50 land. We thank
like
you.
what you did there.
Ooh, almost. With a little cheeky
That was
boost.
Bravo said,
Almost gets
"Woo."
underneath the shots, but instead
I'm playing it right now. Hell yeah. I still do want to get a setup for it. It's just hard, bro. Like, I found a CRT near me, but it was like an hour away, and I didn't have a chance to drive to go get it. And then it's like I still have to get Xbox controller, and
would you say it's the
there's a
biggest
lot that goes
frustration?
into it. But especially if they announce that there's gonna be another one of these, I'll definitely get on it.
And I'm sore from the batting cage, so I'm not gonna do it anyway.
Neighbor with the carbine. Oh, wait, we don't ever know what's going to happen up there. Famous actually gets the kill based on the feed. 2 players on the street. Oh, it's
up,
a
Big
double
Dubs?
team that comes in. That's a
Some of
big
that
ton
FA
events.
last night.
With 6-11
Saw some of that
left.
FA last night while we were on for some stacked lobbies. Yeah, especially once you started to get like round 3 and 4,
Yeah, I forgot.
started to get
how,
real stacked.
Little I enjoyed ball.
Semifinals and finals were stacked as fuck.
So, Puckett, why did we do this?
Gandhi was actually petitioning Puckett to have Midi Ball, I think, removed from the rotation. in the
Really?
chat.
Really?
I caught that earlier just because of how long the game can take. But you know what I love? It is an absolute bloodbath. And to be honest, with 5:42 left, still anyone's game. It's still quite close here. Only about 60
it's one
seconds
thing
separate the two.
If it was kind of like a blowout and we're getting down to the wire and like, you got 3 minutes and you don't really have a lot of time you've never really been able to control.
I just told City the story. And for anyone who hasn't watched it, at the Vegas 07 Winners Finals, Puckett and Sundance just put down the headsets because the game is over. Final Boss has won mathematically, but they don't even announce the winner. They go, so it's mathematically impossible, and we're going to go watch the matches on the other side of the venue. We'll see you guys later. And you hear Sundance goes, sounds good. And then you hear 2 headsets get put down, and for the next 3.5 minutes, you watch Final Boss play a game of 31. But Puckett and Sundance just mid-tournament went to go watch other matches in the Winners Finals in Vegas. That's what Oddball did. That's
hilarious.
Nodding along and shrugging and saying, of course we did.
Yeah, for sure.
And then one day you're streaming with the Dazzle for the authentic experience, dude. Got more time on my hands right now than I do any other day, so I'm very bored. Woke up at 2.
Go to the bar and grab Maven.
You usually wake up a lot later?
Pass a game of Call of Duty.
Oh
it was 10 a.m.
Dude, mate, what a legend.
They were starting out. What a legend, dude. What a legend. Scott still gives me crap about that till this day.
I bet. Puckett's dancing off screen, man. He can't wait to get back in here.
Pucky, you want to come back? You want to come up and drink and commentate? Next? Okay.
He'll be up here next series. Don't worry, everyone. Puck coming back.
Rehydrating.
2:52 on the board now.
We have a Yahoo Power Hour coming up next.
Oh, yeah. We start to glance here at the time on the clock. Yep. Just to see. 4 minutes left, so still, of course, lots of math in the favor of the biggest, but slowly starting to scoot its way over in favor.
Trying to go to bed when it's dark and then waking up when it's dark, but the next day, that'll mess you up 100%, bro. Some of the stacked rosters, Oats Overnight has Ace, Elamite Warrior, Neighbor, Ghost-Yame. The team that's projected to win it all is Gunshot, Stormy, Khan, and Havoc. Snipe Down was on a team with Burton and Elitist Fours.
For the Halo 2 tournament in 2024. So
and Wolfmane.
Let's
see who else.
By the way, the entirety, everyone, pulled their money together to make this event a reality. So we thank everyone for just being here. We'll say it a million times. Because we're also grateful.
Just the fact that this prize pool for first place is.
Oh, I missed it. I missed it. I really was looking down.
But pulling out the double shots.
Sad.
Dub shot, YY, dub shot for a clean triple kill.
Sad, dude.
Almost the attack.
Fucking play the game and I missed it.
That was just nasty.
Kid.
I also love that whenever a triple kill happens, the chat just spams Yahoo. So yeah, we did it.
It's Pavlovia now. You've developed good behavior from the
Yahoo!
Thank you, everyone. We appreciate that.
I love that it's the first time chat. Oats Overnight. Their first.
That was my OG
sponsor
email with Yahoo.
Love it.
I still have a Yahoo account.
Everybody's winning here.
That is called good corporate synergy.
Do you know that you can make, if you make a new Yahoo account, like how there's like Gmail, whatever, you can choose for your like Yahoo handle to instead of saying at Yahoo, it can say at Ymail.
Strong Side.
What the fuck?
There we go.
Strong Side was like twice as bad.
They want to be Yahoo so bad. But Yahoo is the GOAT.
Well, this is an opportunity here.
See what they can do.
Oh, shady.
Yeah, I think my Yahoo email became like my spam email. And then I eventually made a Gmail.
Oxygen 2.0.
And now that's just like my ultimate email, spam, everything.
Right. Yeah.
Like 50,000 unread messages on there.
Bro, yeah, I get like literally 8 to 9, or like I'd say like probably 5 to 10 emails a day that are like spam emails, and so like I hardly ever check my email, but when I do, it's like it's like hundreds of emails for like the 1 or 2 emails I actually need.
Yeah, I legit have 43,000. Let's see, 43,844 unread emails.
Dog, just delete some bitches.
That's too many to delete.
Delete all.
There's no option for it.
Well, you better get the clicking.
Nah, dude, I'm trying to set a world record. Those unread emails.
I currently have 300, but that's because I actually go through like pretty often and delete my shit.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, we did. I can go get a beer.
Neighbor 30 and 19.
What is the power?
But I still have the same fucking email that I've had since like high school, and I'm not gonna lie, like, so my email is msurosebowl2014 at yahoo.com, and I really need to make a new like adult one because like anytime I go to like an interview or some shit, they're like, "What's your email?" and I'm just like, "Fuck."
Yeah, mine's literally just my first name, last name at gmail.com.
See, that's what I need to do. I need to have a more adult one like that. But
My old one was just like Carl10024 or some shit. It was like some random numbers.
That would be 400. It's kind of like doubling up, playing roulette. You going red or white?
All right, well, everyone, I think you should save the donations for a second.
Where do I go to donate?
You can go a lot of places. I would just scroll down though on Twitch, find that donation button, send it over on PayPal. We also have it available over on level50.gg/donate.
There it is. We'll go ahead and do that.
So remember in high school, not all our teachers, but I had some teachers that like you could email your assignments in, and then like that shit was clutch. Like I had one history teacher that he literally would take your assignment by midnight of the night it was due. So like there was a couple different times where I'd email him an assignment at like 11:50 at night. Get that shit in right under the wire.
3 minutes. It was a fast one. A fast game. So, and then that momentum carried forward into the Warlock, and at that point, you know, the team, Tales of the Crypt just could not keep it together. So this is going to be.
They got fucking announcing just like the old days, yes sir, Christian.
Who takes control early on?
How many more matches are being played today?
No idea.
'Cause I might just wait till. I mean, if it's not too long, might like wait to join up with Jim to see if this shit plays through. But I don't know how many more games they're playing.
I think they're gonna be playing for a little while, to be honest, because I mean the H2 tourney started today and it's supposed to end tomorrow, so it's like I would imagine they have to get a move on, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I know that the best of 3, the match they go a lot faster, and there's no fucking 3-round oddball like Halo Infinite.
True, yeah. And like I said, the thing I saw that showed the schedule says that tomorrow is like, you know, the finals of the H2 tourney or whatever, and then that they're doing an H1 2v2 tourney.
Yeah.
Which is like, that'll be interesting. I kind of want to watch that. And it makes you want to know if that dude we met at Worlds, who was talking about how like that's like what he mainly plays. It's like I want to know if he's there.
Oh, damn. What was the name of that team that you lost to?
Colt Zodiac.
Like I've not seen them.
Yeah, I haven't yet either. I've been keeping an eye out though. They said though that they weren't for sure if they were even gonna go though, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, they had said something about it, like something about the tournament, right?
Yeah. Because remember the one guy, the one dude on their team who was like showing us how he plays, like on the controller or whatever. He was talking about how he might not go because the way he plays in the controller, he can only play that way in MCC, and that you can't play that way in OG Halo 2.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's a donation button on mobile. It's in his it's in the panels down below.
Yeah, if they didn't go because of just that, it's kind of stupid to me too. So it's like I get you can't play like the way you want to play, but like, dude, this is like potentially a once in a lifetime event, and like, if you're that good at the game the way you like to play, you're still probably gonna be pretty good, even if you're playing a way that like isn't optimal, you know?
Yeah.
Scrub Twist asked in the chat, Bravo, who knows more Halo history, you or Ogre 3?
Honestly, probably Marty. I would say, I gotta give that to Marty. I would say, especially, I will say this, if you were to combine Marty and I together, and oh god, and Best Man, that would probably be full coverage of the entire, what's that?
Probably Barcode now, because that kid knows a lot of shit too.
Well, that Halo lore knowledge, it's true.
But he also knows like MLG stuff too.
Yo, Murph, what up? Is Gunshot playing? Yeah, his team is projected to win the whole event.
Knowledge probably far surpasses mine. So if you overlap our timelines, I think Marty.
Interesting.
Ryan shout out to Marty Ryan,
Final Instinct isn't projected to win that thing.
Yeah, I just heard him say
Good.
that. Yeah, Gunshot or whatever. I don't even know who that is though.
Me neither.
I also want to know who's making the projections.
Cool. The history of Halo.
You know what? Honestly, there could be there's some stuff there, or at the very least, I've been something like a series of roundtable discussions, a podcast, or something like that.
Well, yeah, I would.
Nah, dude, Walshy gonna win it all, dude.
Be told on any sort of actual
Telling you,
broadcasted content.
I believe.
We'll find a way to tell them.
It's fucking Walshy, dude.
That would be cool. There's so much history with Halo, so it's a lot to be able to pull off from, which is the reason why so many people love it, and why some people were watching this show today. So thank you, everyone. All right,
get locked into this game here.
It's still 0-0. I mean, neither team has really been able to get control at this point, and there have been some heroics across the board. Wait a minute, a little bit of a new combo. Love this. That was my jam back in the day.
Oh yeah.
You would have been a noob combo guy.
Hell yeah, I didn't give a crap,
I was gonna say that you'd been a shameless noob combo guy.
Hell yeah, I had a guy on my team named Dark Jedi Slayer.
Great gamer tag, by the way.
And he was like the noob combo king. And
is there really a king of noob combo?
Triple kill! Yeah.
More? No, it's stolen. It's stolen. Gore doesn't care. Gore doesn't care. He's fine. He's a team player. Not to
How do
worry.
they not even? Yeah, okay, they gotta kill him out of the rock.
Core got his kill tag
This was
taken.
the ultimate overslay map.
Come on.
It's not quite Argyle, thank God, but
Now's their chance. You do need to.
Very happy about that.
nice little brainer.
Snipe there.
DN two-step, making it actually just a one-step kill there. Nice little brainer, even wasting snipe ammo.
Wow, he's thinking ahead.
Fade away. Goes for it. Ah, nice little, whoa, hey!
Whoa, 777. Thank you
What?
for that. For the $777 donation. H2 forever. Thank you, bud.
Big shout out, Furion. Absolute legend to the scene.
Wow, Furion donated
Don't forget the Yahoo Power Hour is going to be coming up in a little bit.
777.
So any donations that come through during the Yahoo Power Hour are actually going to be double, thanks to Yahoo. So if you want to, push his prize pool up to $75,000, that is an opportunity for you to do so, thanks to Yahoo. So let's make that happen, team. That'd be pretty dope. Still no caps, guys. This has been a grinding to an halt game, man.
I like it though, sign me up. I will say, even though, of course we're running 30-minute timers here, 15 minutes of regulation, I never mind just an elongated Sank CTF. I could
very well go into.
What a legend, bro. Furion's that bot. Don't forget it's double. I don't know if the power hour started yet. Like when he did that. Did you see Watch's highlight tonight? I did, Solar. He was cooking, bro.
And also a nightmare for tournament organizers because someone says, when are we going to end tonight?
That's what we did.
Yes. When does the tournament end? Well, it depends how many times we have to play Sank CTF for 30 minutes. That can oftentimes change a tournament schedule.
But man, do you remember being?
Do you remember
when
we were
all those
young?
people coming in because they saw Halo being played in a convention, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I gotta stop and watch this."
It's true, man.
It's so cool. We had a packed house. That was such a fun day.
Do you remember?
Me and you, Tosh, we were looking. We were like, "Hey, we're doing it. This is happening, man. This HGS thing might be all right." Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So much time left to play with here. No one's been able to make any moves so far.
This is kind of how you want a Sank CTF though, right? Between two teams like this, tied 0-0, you feel like any kind of advantage you're able to gain, any traction, any ground means so much in a Sank CTF like this. And if you're able to get someone into your opponent's rocks, into your opponent's court, you kind of get this feeling like, okay, this is our chance. We have to strike here. We have to capitalize, just because one flag could obviously easily decide this.
Two-step is playing really defensive. That sniper right now.
Ooh, I can't believe he lost that. Okay, but Hurricane is actually going to get picked up by Ghost, so Ghost is going to pick up the sword back over toward Ring again. Got himself. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have the sword. Did he not see it, or maybe he didn't know that it was dropped? Either way, though. Two-step trying to play his life over here, but it's going to be real difficult.